Hi guys, here's the explanation for UOJ. So on the east side, it was originally requested that offsets were to the outside. They were requested at 5 feet. However, in the field, after speaking to Ron and showing him that there was a wall present, he said, oh, any distance is okay as long as it's on the outside. All right, no problem. The positive about that is that these faces all line up together. So it allows for the contractor, who's actually drilling, to string down here and batter board and string up here and batter board and then place at the 90s from each of these. Now, 2 days ago when I was requested to restake N14 and N17 in line with the face, these were originally staked here. N14 actually was here and on this side, and N17 was here and this side, because to the exterior would have been confusing. If I wasn't present, would have been confusing because I did here and to the outside, here and to the outside, and so forth. Anyway, so for N14 and N17 2 days ago, I was requested to change doing the offset to the outside to doing a face, a line in line with face from any pile that's independent. So when you go over here from this line, I think I started about N11, I think it is, and went all the way down to N5. Now there's a slope right here where it's actually all sloped going northerly. But anyway, so what he asked for here was an inline stake over here, and then an inline stake over here, and then the 0 points for each of these, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 11, which I did, no problem. Now, when we got to this corner, he wanted a line on either side, which I did, and it lines up for those two. This one, because it's up on the pad and there's a shelf drop, probably about 3.5 feet right here. So it'd be more prudent after placing the center point to offset this way, which I did. There's an independent pile here, and then same thing, stake to the end, and then offset, and then over here, this is the one that's in question as of today. There's a shelf over here. It didn't land on the pad, it landed in the lower elevation. So the stake was set. I have this backwards, sorry, the eye is supposed to be going this way and the line goes that way. So that center point was staked, and then the 2 line stakes, so that the drilling people will be able to drill it the way they need to drill it and face it the way they need to face it. The conversation was with Ron became, well, why didn't I place it over here? Well, because I've been doing this ever since you requested that it goes in the face and give Curtis what he needs. I'm doing inline, 0 point, 0 point, 0 point, 0 point, all the way across. And then this one follows the same thing. Center point, inline. Now the fact that it lands on the bottom of the shelf, I can't help where it lands. Now it does not necessarily need a restake, because they could take this center point prior to cutting this shelf. They take that center point, they can go this way and do a 2-foot offset, but it's up on the pad. I wouldn't do it in that direction. He can go this direction. Oh, I don't know, how about this direction? I'm guessing he could go this direction. He could go any direction he wants to clear, because he is going to be cutting this area out in order for